Hi guys, welcome to Algorithms Made Easy. Today we will go through the day 24 problem from the July Lead Coding Challenge, all paths from source to target. Please like the video, and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you never miss any update. Given a directed acyclic graph of n nodes, we need to find all the possible paths from node 0 to node n-1 and return them in any order. Before jumping into the solution, let's first understand the input and the question visually. We are given the input in this format. It means that we have nodes from 0 to length of input minus 1. Also, each internal array represents the nodes connected to the node represented by the index of the array. So, 0 is connected to 1 and 2, 1 is connected to 3, and so on. Empty array represents the target or the last node. Let's start creating the input graph. The source node here will always be node 0. Now, as we have the values 1 and 2 at index 0, this means node 0 is connected to node 1 and 2. Similarly, node 1 is connected to node 3 and node 2 is also connected to node 3, while node 3 is being the end node. Now we need to find the path between node 0 and node 3. We can see we have two paths, one being 0 to 1 to 3 and the other being 0 to 2 to 3. Now that we have understood the question and the input given to us, let's work on the solution. Basically, we will be using backtracking with recursion to find the solution. We will start with a source node. Since this node will be present in all the paths, as it is a source node, we can add it in the path at the beginning. Now, we will traverse for all the paths originating from this node. We will also check if the node is a target node. If yes, then we add the path in the result list. Now, as we have a list of node attached to 0, we will use a loop. For every node attached, we will find the path. Starting with the node 1, we keep adding the node in the path list and move forward till we reach the end node or till we have the target node. As 1 is not the target node or the end node, we move to the next node followed by 1, which is node 3. Now as node 3 is the target node, we add the path in the result. Now we backtrack to the previous node and check if it has any more nodes. As it doesn't, we backtrack one more step. As here we can see 2 is still unvisited, we add it in the list and traverse this path. Now as 2 is not the target node or the end node, we go to its next node, that is 3, and add it in the path. As 3 is the target node, we add the path in the result. Now as no more nodes are left, we return the result. Here's the algorithm. We initialize a result list that will contain the list of paths and a path list that will contain the list of nodes in a path. We then add the source node in the path and call the recursive function on source node and the path. At the end, we return the result. In the recursive method, we first check if the node is target node. If yes, we add the path in the result list and return. Otherwise, for each node connected to the current node, we first add the connected node in the path list and recursively call the function on that node. We then backtrack to the previous node. This loop traverses all the paths from all the nodes recursively. As there can be 2 raised to n-1 path and n-2 intermediate nodes in the path, the time and space complexity for this approach is O of 2 raised to n into n. Here's the actual code snippet from the method. You can also find the link to this code in the description below. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comment what you think about the video.